What's up, everybody? It's your favorite mentor, your one and only Forex hero. I go by the name of Ofentse Ledwaba. Compliments of the new year, and also, guys, I'd like to thank you for becoming members of this channel and also supporting this channel, sharing it with your friends and families. If you are new, please do not forget to click the like, subscribe, and the notification bell so that you get notified every time I drop something new. So it's a new year, guys. It's 2023. We all have different goals. One thing that I'd like to say to you is that jot down your goals, plan your goals. Failure to plan will lead you to not accomplishing your goals. So make sure that you have your goals in place and you also what you are destined and what you are planning to achieve in this year. As this is the beginning of a new chapter, it's the first month of the year, it's January, I'd like to discuss something that can actually shorten your trading success, something that will enable you to be able to analyze and also profit from the market with ease. One thing that I've realized is that many people have different strategies, but they fail to have the one thing that can be able to assist people and be able to make sure that people are profitable. One thing is that a mentor can be able to give you the strategy, but a mentor cannot force you to trade. A mentor cannot force you to practice. So once you get the strategy, you have to know that it is in you to practice, it is in you to get the right trade. It is in you. You become a better trader by trading. You are as good as your last trade. One thing that I would like to mention is that the most important time frame that was able to assist me and the time frame that was able to help me become profitable was the 4-hour time frame. One thing I've realized is that getting confirmations from 4-hour time frames protects you from being trapped into the manipulation. Ask yourself, if you were to trade on a 1-minute time frame or you trade on a 5-minute time frame, how many of those candles you'll be able to see in a 4-hour time frame? Ask yourself, there are 4 15-minute candles in a 4-hour chart. That is in a 1-hour chart, and there are 4 1-hour charts. You need to understand that the 1-hour candles that you can see in a 4-hour candles, some they are bullish, some they are bearish, some they are bullish, some they are bearish. So if you have a 4-hour chart, it comprises of all the time frames to the left hand side, and it means that it looks more like a median, because once you have the 4-hour chart, the next to your left hand side will be a 1-hour chart. As you can see in my time frame, that's what I always do. Some people make use of a 2-hour time frame, so I like to put in 1-hour chart. Sometimes I use the 2-hour, then I know that okay, I have two 2-hour candles in a 4-hour candle. Once you get a confirmation, that you scale down, you go down to small time frame to get your entry. Listen to me, I'm not saying place your trade on 4-hour. I'm saying get confirmations, and then you can get good sniper entries on lower time frame, which is going to 15 minutes, which is the minimum that you can trade in 1 hour. Don't try to go lower than that, because sometimes you get to get a confirmation but only to find that it is a fake out. The market makers are trying to trap people into getting them to put in their trades, whereas they know that they are moving in the opposite direction. But once you get, for instance, it's not easy on a forward time frame to reverse a bullish engulfing. In most cases, we know that once we see a bullish engulfing, what I would do, I'll go to small time frame like 15 minutes, wait for a correction before I go into the market and capitalize. That enables me to be able to see, and it's easier to be able to see a trend on a 4-hour time frame if you don't want to use the daily time frame. Because why? Once you see the longer picture, you know that with this bigger picture, you are able to see what is currently happening and what you're anticipating to happen in a lower time frame. Learn to understand that the 4-hour time frame is not the perfect time frame to put your trades in, unless you have a big account, because the confirmation that you get there, I've seen many people, they'll get a confirmation, then they go to lower time frame, they do the opposite. Follow what is happening in the bigger picture. Follow what is happening from daily, from weekly. If you have an eager to analyze the market from a broader view, start from monthly. If you're a beginner, start from monthly, go to weekly, go to daily, go to 4 hour, go to 1 hour, go to 30 minutes. Make sure you understand all these different time frames, what entry you are looking for. Confirmed entry is what you would get in the market when you are definitely sure that it followed all your rules. But always remember, we cannot be perfect. The market is not our baby. It's not something that we can say it must go up, it must go down. So make sure you use the stop loss. Hence, I advise you to use the 1 hour time frame, but combine it with the 4 hours, because if you try to take your trades on a 4 hour time frame, you'll have a bigger stop loss than you will have on a 1 hour time frame. Not that price is different, but a correction on 15 minutes or 1 hour on 4 hour, you will not be able to see it. It will be inside that one big candle. So learn to understand that you can be able to see the different types of trends, the different types of analysis on each time frame, but the confirmation you would get it from higher time frame, where else you'll be able to see this is the trend, we are going up, is an uptrend, or this is a downtrend. You cannot get your trend confirmation from smaller time frame, because small time frame will comprise of many trends, comprises of many corrections. You will end up being confused. But once you have a bigger time frame, you know that, okay, I'm looking at going up, I'm looking at going down. So you know that whenever you go to small time frames, you are only looking for buys or sells only until you reach a certain zone into the market. So learn to understand that smaller time frame will have different types of trends, but the bigger picture will eventually tell you that yes, we are indeed going to the upside or going to the downside, but we have a possibility of having a deeper correction or a deeper momentum to the downside, but the overall movement is going to the upside or going to the downside. So that's how you'll be able to use the bigger time frame, combine it with the smaller time frame. Small time frames, that's where we'll be able to get your entries, your 1 hour, your 15 minutes, your 30 minutes. It is indeed very much advisable as well if you can take your trades on 4 hour time frame. That way you'll be able to hold for longer. That way you won't be able to get confused into the market. One thing that I like to say, you cannot quit your 9 to 5 job and be on the chart, on a 1 minute chart, be a zombie all the time, buy sell all the time. That's not the right way to trade. The right way to trade is placing your trade, putting your stop loss, moving away from the chart, go and do something else, come back, manage your chart, something that will enable you to give you freedom. The freedom that you'll be looking for is into the different time frames. Learn how to understand the 4 hour time frame, combine it with the daily, combine it with the 1 hour, 30 minutes, and 2 hour, according to how you understand it. You need to understand that whenever you are placing a trade, you are placing a trade into the price market. You're not placing a trade looking at the time frame. You are placing it back. One thing you need to know is that the confirmation, where did it come from? You got the confirmation from where? From a daily support, or you got the confirmation from the candlestick confirmation pattern, or you got the confirmation from a 4 hour support or resistance, and coming into 1 hour and 15 minutes, it is a correction to the downside. So all those type of priorities and rules, they combine together. You need to understand why you are taking that trade. Have your whys and have your yes. You need to understand these are the steps that I need to take the trade. So make sure you understand what a 4 hour time frame is. It is some sort of median between the higher time frame and the lower time frame. Hence, it's more like in the middle, because I would say it's 4 hour, and then you go to your right hand side, you have your daily, you have your weekly, you have your monthly, and then when you go to your left hand side, you would have your 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes. That's where I would like you to stop at, not go to 5 and 1 minute. So I'm glad you could join to this end of the video. Make sure you share with your friends and families. It's your favorite mentor. I'm back. We'll be going much harder this year. I wish you guys a fruitful and blue and profitable trading journey. If you'd like to join the Forex Heroes, you know we have big things. We'll be launching something massive, something new before end of the year. So make sure you click the like, subscribe, and the notification bell. It's your favorite mentor, your one and only Forex Hero.